Hello, welcome to CliCli. Today we're going to learn about game sound design in CliCli. First, let's take a look at the role of sound in games. Sounds are one of the most important sensory elements for gameplay feedback. It's such an important tool that is often used to convey or pull emotion out of players. Without sounds in a game, there is such a disconnect for the players. Thus, it's an indispensable part for a game's production. Sound can be a deep description of the game visuals, and a necessary additive for atmosphere rendering. It can even be used to expose content that is outside the screen, or even a warning and reminder for players. In video games, sounds can be divided into two parts: functional sounds and background sounds. The main functions of functional sounds include game information notification. Some examples are: provide prompts and warnings for game information outside the screen. Prompt when there are interactive items for players on the screen, such as a treasure box. Prompt when there is a change in the game environment, such as weather changes. Another use of functional sounds is providing players operation feedback. During the process of playing the game, players constantly receive feedback through their actions, so timely and comprehensive feedback is essential for them. The role of background sounds include 1. Environmental rendering. Through sound, the art scene is adding more depth and connecting to more senses, such as for the rendering of lava map. For the rendering of large scenes, such as sky, desert, forest, etc., the player has a more three-dimensional and multi-dimensional experience. Sound can be used with scene art to extend the explanation of the scene. To further expand. 2. Emotional rendering. Sound is also the most intuitive tool to express emotions. For example, intense battles, fear of unfamiliar environments and potential dangers, and tension caused by time constraints. These complex emotions can be conveyed to players through sound in the auditory dimension. Now, let's enter CliCli and learn how to use sound in CliCli. In Audio Library, we can see a rich collection of sound templates for us to choose from. These sound effects are tailored for common game elements such as characters, magic, UI, music, and voice. And these sound effects are already classified according to their types, making it easy and quick to use. With just a few simple clicks, you can directly use them and change them at any time. We can adjust the attributes of the sound in Object Editor. In Object Editor, Sounds, we can set the volume level and even the fade-in, fade-out time for the sound. If we change the sound type to 3D sound, we can then adjust the decay distance and mute distance. In a sound pack, we can simultaneously add multiple sound clips in the sound list. Volume and probability of playing can be set individually for each sound clip. Probability of playing means that when the sound list is triggered to be played, the sounds in the sound list will be played accordingly to the probability. Next, let's see how to bind sound events to characters in CliCli. In Object Editor, Units, Fixed Attributes, we can bind sound events to the unit. Find Sounds. Click on the plus sign to add a sound event. Select Unit, Upgrade. Select Player Self as the sound playback target. Then, click to choose the sound pack. It's all set. Let's enter the game and test the effect. Now, it's time to review what we learned today. The sound in a game can be divided into functional sounds and background sounds. Main functions of functional sounds include 1. Game information notification. 2. Player operation feedback. And the role for background sounds include 1. Environmental rendering. 2. Emotional rendering. We also learned how to create sound packs and bind sound events to characters. In the next video, we'll learn about how to create a camera animation. See you next time.